it was a bit worse. Okay, let me get Broken Sword up, and then I've just got to fix my scenes and stuff where we've been looking at YouTube. That. Cool. Oh yeah, maybe for £3. Yeah, I think Simon's worth £3. Yeah. Like, I think that their gameplay was good. I think that the fashion magic was pretty cool. I think they implemented it pretty cool. I think Simon controlled relatively okay. Like, he wasn't too tanky. I think the game was more enjoyable than the first Tomb Raider. Like, just, you know, gameplay-wise. Okay, I want to watch this now because I missed it last time this was playing. Then we'll get into the game. I've forgotten what her name is. Kind of gives me Uncharted vibes. Nico! Oh, they do tone it down so as for an improvement. I always remember George, though. I picked up the other Broken Swords as well. The 4th and the 5th one. They only get up to 5. Blueprints is unique and a lot deeper than it looks at the beginning. Yeah. Whoever designed this should probably use their big brains to solve some world problems. Nah, just make video games. Oh, I wonder if they'll make another one then. All right, let me just have a look at the options because I'm... Oh, it crashed. Why did it crash? Oh, that's weird. I didn't expect it to crash. Oh, okay. Because sometimes I expect these games to not work. This one I didn't. Let me check subtitles on. Oh, okay. I won't show you because I don't know if it was the options that broke it. But this game is one of those games that lets you have a preview of the sound levels before you go in. So you can adjust them to your liking. Which means I can take up the sound a tad bit. Cases, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, my mum called them dolls once. I was like, Mum, they're not dolls. Okay, that's fine. Controls, that's probably okay. Mum, they're figures, not dolls. Okay, now hopefully me capturing it isn't going to break it. This will be fine. Right. I do love that they kept using the Broken Sword name. That there's no broken, like there's no sword in it anymore. Okay, just gonna work. Cool. 82 credit score, 71 user score. Wow, that is pretty good. 8 out of 10. I wonder what IGN gave it. Oh, there might be a sword. Is it going to be broken? Or is it going to be the assembled sword? You have to let me know if it's too quiet or too loud.
My lord, it has begun. The power is already building.
I told you it was just the trailer.
Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
Is that better?
The price of failure is Armageddon. God go with you.
What I'll probably do is I'll go into the options and I'll turn up the voices and turn down the music, but for now you'll just have to bear with it. IGN gave it 84 as well. Horrible interface and somewhat repetitive block puzzles. Love that. Can't wait. Yeah, Simon's interface was pretty clunky, I guess. It wasn't the worst, but...
You got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Do we not?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Oh, damn. Quick, Nova, good
Weather like
morning.
this, the old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
I guess we're a bit like Kate Walker, aren't we? Giving up being a lawyer. I was gonna say that, Rick!
Lucky we got two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You
We
better
were at the
strap
beginning.
yourself in, George.
I don't know how old George is, though. Oh, 3D Nico. Okay, I'm excited.
Meanwhile, as Paris waits to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille,
No, I'm sure we were a lawyer.
Bordeaux, Turkey.
We were a lawyer on holiday, right?
From Beijing to New York, there are reports of
Yeah.
earth tremors, floods, typhoons.
Wow, the animation is pretty
Vernon Blier?
nice.
It's Nico Collard.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
Old woman peeping.
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
No way. 2003, only 1 year after Simon. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit more impressive than Simon, isn't it? Yeah, we only play games with Nepo babies in them.
Somehow we'd landed in the jungle, and I was alive. Then I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast.
I mean, his fingers don't look great, do they? Okay, right, let me just go onto my face because the last time I opened the options, it broke. And then I'm just going to fiddle with the sound. I'm going to turn down the sound effects and the music level, keep the speech level high, and then I'll turn up my... Might just be one of those games where I can't fiddle with my options. Don't fiddle with your options live on stream. TOS. Okay, return to game. There we go. Press button to release seatbelt. But what is that button? No, that's George. Space is George's notepad. Okay. I really like the super helpful tutorial they've given us. This? Oh!
I unfastened
S.
the seatbelt carefully.
I think. Okay, so we're on fire. Oh, he controls like a bit of a tank. Pick that up.
You
That's
never know
S
when
as
a beer's
well.
gonna come in handy.
Oh, no, it's not too bad. Yeah, I do like...
Whoa,
I feel
Harry,
like George Stobart
what's
gives
going
me
on?
Brendan
Harry?
Fraser from The Mummy a little bit. I think Harry's dead. Yeah, WASD.
Man,
WASD
that
is our
was
action menu.
close. We weren't safe
Right.
at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff.
I like
and
that they've
now
still
I
used the
was
same voice
trapped
actors
in the
as
rear
well.
half of the plane.
No, I haven't, Darth. Maybe WD-40? Inventory button. Inventory button.
We were
Well, we can
balanced on
look at
top
that.
of a cliff. In a situation like this,
I
smoke was a
inventory?
bad thing.
Hey, blood. Inventory button. Okay, hang on. Oh, none of my G keys work in it. I have to tab out. Okay, that's gonna be really annoying. Hang on. I'm just gonna have a look in the options menu to see what the buttons are. Controls menu. Right. Run is left shift. Next object, previous object. Creep is left control. Okay. Pause is escape. Inventory is spacebar. Okay. Fair enough. Space is inventory then. George's notepad. Meeting Cholmondeley at his lab in Congo. Australian pilot Harry Gilligan willing to fly me out to meeting. Let's maybe use our beer bottle.
There was no way of opening the window. Reason to try that.
I don't know what I was just trying to do. Oh, the sleeping dragon. What is that number 4? Oh, box.
A buckle and strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame.
Okay.
The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
Cool. I think we probably have to move it to the back to weigh out the plane. That's kind of clever. I like that. Oh, is this one? Oh my god, it is literally Sleeping Dragon. Yeah, you're right. I was like, no, I would have known that. No, I can see. You see it is, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind box puzzles. I'm okay with that. I want to pick up the other one. No. Come on, George. Yeah, pick that up. Prison pocket, George. Oh, I see.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
Okay, I'm not allowed to move with it. When one or more object is highlighted, object cycle. Right, okay. I think that's page up and page down. Right, got it.
Here goes.
Oh, look at that strength. Hey, Toa.
Yes!
I don't know if he's dead. Can I, like, touch him?
It was Harry Gilligan, the pilot, out cold.
Nah, not dead.
Harry! Harry, wake up! Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
Oh, damn. But maybe giving him a beer will?
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
So if we do this with that. Oh, he smells the beer.
Oh,
That's
cheers,
good with me
mate.
and a coffee.
Came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, I don't get much chance in my line.
What
Harry
were
is
you
the
doing
sleeping
flying
dragon.
us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Oh, calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never
Hey,
seen
Mo
anything
Fluffy.
like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Okay.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
The plane's completely trashed.
Ah, no big deal.
I like
You'd be
this
so calm
guy.
about it.
He's so
I won it
chill.
in a card game.
Terrific.
Got a free tank of fuel, too, which was lucky.
Oh.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't have got here without it.
I borrowed your bottle opener.
No sweat.
Do you drink this stuff all the time?
Tastes like angel sweat.
All right, thanks, Harry. All right.
Whoa! Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to
Harry?
kill us?
Is Harry gonna have to stand at the back of the plane?
There was no way of opening the window.
I think he's gonna have to stand at the back of the plane. And then we can just leave him here. Does he even have a pilot's license? Why would he need one? Alright, Harry.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
I'm just gonna leave him here. He's just okay with it. Alright, see you later, loser.
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
What a fucking idiot! Harry!
Hey!
Whoa! Phew, that was close.
He died the way he lived
Could have
stupidly.
been worse.
Yeah?
I might still have been in it.
Yeah, Harry.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
Ha! You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team.
I'm an American.
Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
Oh no, is Harry gonna be our portable comic relief?
Harry, like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know
Maybe
the
we were
fella.
here to
I
meet
doubt
Harry,
it.
our soulmate.
Guy called Cholmundely.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy.
I'm not sure that makes
I'm
him
a
a
patent
scientist.
lawyer. He wants me to write the patent, make us all rich. Okay?
Okay,
Capiche?
so we're still
Oh, I
being a
see.
lawyer.
A mad scientist.
Harry's got good cake as well.
I don't want to be rude, George, but you
Rude.
seriously believe all that crap?
Of course not. Have you
Okay.
ever lived in Idaho?
Fair enough.
Now what are we gonna do?
I like
You
him.
lead the way.
Oh, we're gonna have to pivot around him. There you go. Oh, that's fine. That's not actually what I wanted to do. George, up, up. Harry will be our Oscar. Or do you think we can convince him to grow a mustache? Armor.
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun, I'll see you at the top.
How's he even gonna get up there? Oh yeah, the controls aren't too bad. Like definitely there's been worse. You see me hitting walls and stuff. It's not too bad. Turn him into an armadillo. I like how we still haven't found Oscar as well. He's just in the sewers, being armadillo, sewer Jack. Oh, that's interesting. When I tell him to, okay, right. I think we're gonna have to hang off the side. When does he learn to do double jump? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's okay. I saw quite a funny meme. One of those memes the kids are talking about. It was about Jim Carrey. He said that he didn't want to do films anymore because he said he's seen it all and done it. He would need something really important with kind of a lot of meaning to come up, and he would do it. And then afterwards on his Wikipedia page it says, and in 2024 Jim Carrey reprises his role as Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog, and that made me laugh. It's like, it's okay, Jim, you can just say if something comes along to pay me enough, then I'll go back to making movies. You don't have to lie to us. Yeah, the important money came along. Yeah, it's okay to say that. It's like Harrison Ford is quite open about the fact that he just loves money. Oh, cool. They actually let you go the wrong way. I thought there might be a secret this way. It's okay. Dr. Robotnik is important. Did I win? Yeah, I kind of feel like playing any Broken Sword game is winning, you know? I feel like I've won. I could picture Jack Black doing it. But I haven't seen the Sonic movies, so I don't know if... I was thinking about watching Yes Man, though. The one that I keep getting Liar Liar mixed up with.
I don't know! For God's sake, I've told you everything I know!
For which I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my
I recognize that voice actor.
kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
It was a Sunday morning. I was
And
3
we
months
never learned
behind
his
on the
name.
rent. And my editor had given me another bum assignment. An interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And
We had a
then
glittering
everything
career?
changed.
Oh, it's Chumley, isn't it?
It was quiet, but that didn't mean the place was empty.
We're not going to go right through the front door, are we? I have no idea what that was. Yeah, I just, I feel like
could hear
to
the TV. Perhaps someone was in.
truly appreciate Sonic, you have to play the games, not
answer.
watch the movie.
Either they couldn't hear,
I haven't seen it.
or they didn't want to hear. The door was locked.
I think I saw this bit in the trailer that you have to... Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we have to move it so we can get on top of it. And then go over the guttering. Wow, Nico is strong. Yeah, I thought that too, Herbal. I wondered if her voice actor had... Oh, Christ. Had changed. I guess she's still got the trousers, though. You know, dark trousers, purple hair. Oh, wow. Look at that upper body strength. Okay, let me save. I think I'm gonna have to go on my face every time we save just because it broke. Last time I didn't. That's fine.
Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body.
Well, I mean, bodies tend to look a lot like people as well, so it, you know, it doesn't mean it's a dead person.
The window was securely
Yeah,
locked.
her trousers. How I remember her. Is that not how you remember her, Mama? Let's hop over. Oh, look at her go! Look at that
I
shuffle!
knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the
Well, we've done
story
it
had me
before.
hooked, and I wasn't about to let it go.
Go on, up you go.
It was pretty dark, but I could
Yeah, the
just
voice
make out the
actors-
shape of a bed.
Okay, go in.
There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed.
I think perhaps we can shove the pencil through. Oh, no.
That wouldn't work here.
Oh, it is definitely a different voice actress. Yeah, they sound very similar. Yeah, maybe the ID. Yeah, I'll press card.
It's true.
So, like...
A press card can get you in any.
Oh.
Just one little wiggle between the
Got
window and the
cough.
lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes.
Oh, it's spooky. Is there a light switch I can turn on? Oh, it's
I
spooky!
couldn't hear anything. The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting. Whoever did the dusting here never got around to the TV.
Oh, here's the poster for the game! That's so cool! Oh, I love that.
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner.
Okay. So Jennifer Karen Hall for Broken Sword 1. Oh, for Broken Sword 2. Hazel Ella B for Broken Sword 1. Broken Sword 3 is Sarah Crook. Broken Sword 4 is Catherine Pagan. Pagion? Pagion. That might be French. And then Emma Tate for Broken Sword 5. Well, you know, they all do a pretty good impression of each other, honestly.
Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
But that's not gross. Better unwashed clothes than unwashed people, that's true. Better unwashed clothes than unwashed ass. Hey, Metallica. Morning. Okay. Dun dun.
The guy was dead, all right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
Very funny. Was this sponsored by Apple? Or like, was it made to be on an Apple?
It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used. I held on to it. I needed any clue I could find.
I think this is the front door.
I couldn't hear anything.
So we don't want to go through that one. Make sure we explore.
I couldn't hear anything. If the killer was still around, he wasn't in there.
George Stobart's been the same. Yeah, I thought he was the same in this one.
The
Must
wash
have been quite
basin was
lucrative.
surprisingly clean.
I don't know. How much do you think Broken Sword played their voice actors?
I'd always dreamed there were men out there capable of cleaning the toilet, but he wasn't one of them. Some things I just didn't need to examine.
5 Nikos. Rooks. I haven't even looked at the body yet. Oh my god!
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met
We look
before.
the same.
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up! Ah!
Oh. They gave me like 1 second. They gave me like 1 second to do that. Yeah, I was sleeping.
I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
So Nico is
Really?
French.
You
And I think we're in
obviously didn't make an
France,
impression
so
the first time.
You won't be so clever. when
they're
I
both
killed
attempts
you.
at
Time's up.
French.
You're not going
A
to
frying
stop
pan and a
us this
dream.
time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Bye-bye, Colin.
Oh, fuck's sake, come on! They give you like 1 second to realize what is happening.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance
Okay, I'm ready.
to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up. You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof!
Oh my god, she's back. Run out bullets there.
Damn! Come back, you salope!
What did she call her?
Where did she disappear to?
A sallope. Oh. Maybe we'll start start using that. Oh, is it a cow?
Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here.
Oh,
I'm at
Mum.
my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees, and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise.
Oh god,
The ironing's done.
stop.
Oh, I
Did he
hate
give his
machines.
mum
Au
a pair of
revoir.
trousers that he said he got mayonnaise all over,
This is
and she
Nico
can't
Colati
get
from
the
La Liberté.
stain out because it's not
Just a
really
pair of rounded
mayonnaise.
8 as promised. Goodbye. Vernon, it's Beatrice.
Oh.
Good luck with the reporter.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Snooky?
So if we go to the gardens...
Perhaps I should make a call.
Ah.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Hey, Haley. This guy was having his mum clean his out
Hi,
of his
Andre.
trousers.
My dear Nico, how are you?
Having one of my interesting days? I was about to interview a guy when somebody shot him.
My God!
Oh, she
Are you
fired it
hurt?
into the
I'm okay,
fridge door, I
but the
think.
killer escaped before I
think.
could stop her.
Or fired it.
A woman?
That's right. And it's not the only strange thing. I think this is more than just your ordinary homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
Andre, I was nearly killed.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the animations are quite impressive that they do more than they need to do.
Trouble is, I can't find any leads to follow up.
Like, you know, she passes the phone from ear to ear.
Search the whole area for clues.
I'll see what I can turn up.
Laura Bow would be sniffing them rooks.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, Nico. Oh, and what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre. I ask for it sometimes. But you know, George, he was a lot of things. But he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to call
we
me.
were 100% an idiot, but...
Perhaps I should make a call.
Let's call the newspaper, I guess.
Better check in with my paper.
I like how we're just using this dead guy's phone. Oh yeah, don't worry about getting our
Candy,
prints all
is the old
over
man
it.
in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me this afternoon.
Oh, so Techno-Nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not exactly. Let's just say the morning was full of surprises.
I'm intrigued. Anything you want to file?
Still on the case. But you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks.
So he's probably working on something
Bye
for
now.
someone. I'm not sure George would know what lexicon even meant. I mean, he's a lawyer. He must have passed his lawyer, you know, the bar.
Someone had thrown away a bank statement.
Ooh.
The trash can contained no clues. The trash can contained no clues.
AAA title. Would Broken Sword be counted as AAA? It's not, is it?
I was lucky the pan had deflected one of those bullets.
If a pan was cast iron, would it deflect a bullet?
The fridge door had just saved my life.
A few pints at the bar. No, but I'm genuinely curious, Haley. I wonder if it would be considered AAA.
I couldn't hear anything.
Made it to 1A. I think this is where we just came in. Yeah, like I was thinking at least the first two. Ooh.
I pulled back the rug. One of the floorboards was loose.
No, I didn't play this when it first came out. What year is 2003.
The floorboard lifted up easily. In the space below, there was a small safe.
I think I missed out on a lot of Oh, okay. I don't have anything to use with
The
it.
combination could be the same as the number on the statement.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But that slim hope vanished as soon as I keyed in the numbers.
Okay.
Damn!
Yeah, I feel like I missed out on a lot of good games growing up.
The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry.
Because it gives us the content to watch. Yeah, I was forward thinking.
The computer was badly damaged.
No, I can't brute force it, unfortunately.
The computer had been wrecked. This was one serious binder collection.
Yeah, so it would be... Oh, let's have a look at the dead body.
I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm. All I could find was his business card. Vernon Blier, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all. There was nothing else to be found on his body. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
I mean, it's kind of true.
The door was securely locked.
Yeah, I think that's out into the hallway. 1 year later, Haley. Is this the room we haven't been into? Which is the toilet room? I think this is the toilet room. Yeah, toilet room. Bedroom. Could only be made by people who have played Simon the Sorcerer. We actually did watch the end of Simon the Sorcerer at the beginning of the stream. So if you do want to see the end of Simon the Sorcerer, if you've watched the rest of it with me playing it, and obviously we couldn't do the ending because
The wardrobe was stuffed
I
with
don't have a
unwashed
CD
clothes.
drive.
Disgusting. Whoever did the dusting here never got around to the TV.
So I was looking for something with his date of birth. Yeah. Oh, you can check it out on the VODS. That's where that's my train of thought. If you exclamation mark VODS, you can find the ending for Simon the Sorcerer at the beginning of this stream. It's not too bad, honestly, tank control wise. It is fine. She can go diagonally. It's not kind of... She can circle around. It's not as bad as Tomb Raider. You know, it's kind of very similar to Simon the Sorcerer's controls, and also the controls for Gabriel Knight 3. Very similar. I can't see anything that's going to tell us what his safe number is. I mean, we might have to go see his girlfriend because maybe it's got his girlfriend's date of birth or something. They're a bit tanky, but they're not like...
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
Oh, come on, it wouldn't take us weeks. It takes like a couple of hours. Yeah, I think the camera angle is maybe the thing that you have to get used to the most. They should teach Simon the Sorcerer at dev schools. They should. They should have a whole module on it.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
Should just stop breaking into people's
Just another
homes.
locked door.
Just brute force them all weekends. Well, what else do you think I'm gonna do?
When in doubt, search the trash. But there was nothing of interest.
Lockpicking Lawyer has people send in like
There
locks
had to
for
be
him
a
to
clue
pick.
around here somewhere.
Maybe I need to get you guys to send
not in
me
there.
combination locks and see how long it takes me to brute force
It
it.
was just an old sheet of newspaper. But you never know what might come in handy.
His girlfriend said that she'd meet him in the gardens.
The gate was locked.
Would it be fun though? Oh. You know, like, imagine this. You're an hour 3 of combination locks with Badger.
I considered leaving the area.
No.
But decided to remain here.
Oh, does he sell his custom-made tools?
Bonjour.
I suppose so, digits.
Yes. I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it. And anyway, I'm on duty.
Is that
It's
a
pretty
parking
quiet
warden?
this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No.
You seem very sure.
My job is to look at cars.
You put them in a cage with Simon the Sorcerer developers to keep them, prevent them to making another game, to scare them.
It was.
Spare me the story, please.
Yeah, when they do something at dev school wrong, they have to play one chapter of Simon the Sorcerer.
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
They didn't like the result and replaced her with a native English speaker doing faking a German accent. I wonder if it was... I guess they probably didn't think her German accent was strong enough to be convincing that she was a German actress. K-Sons, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in.
Take a look at this.
Interesting.
Ooh.
12mm.
Okay, no, I think she's a police lady.
That's right. But how do you know about
firearms? Let us just say,
oh,
I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself, the new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
Oh my god. I feel like we shouldn't tell that to everyone.
You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
Oh, very funny.
Did you see a dark-haired woman running by
I'm
here
sure I
earlier?
just asked her that.
Was she the one who fired those shots?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I didn't see her. I wish I had. Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for your help.
I don't know if I have the finger dexterity, Darth. Yeah, do you want to see a picture of my dad? I've only got a picture of myself. Nico, wait, we did do Nico's dad in the first game, didn't we? Do you guys remember if he was hot or not? Most important thing about people's dad. Hang on, there's a piece of shit on the floor that I want to pick up. Yeah, I quite like the soundtrack. It is nice, isn't it? I like the environments too. Oh no, it is just a piece of trash. Can I run? Yeah. Hello. Your boyfriend's dead.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour. Are you Beatrice?
How do you know my name?
I'm Nicole Collard.
Vernon is going to meet you.
That's right.
He was supposed to come here afterwards. Where is he?
Her dad was hot. Okay.
Vernon is... He won't be coming.
What's happened?
The terrible French accent. Should we tell him? Let's tell her about...
Talking to a goth about death felt like being in a vampire movie. Beatrice, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
It's Vernon, isn't it?
He's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
No! You're lying! I don't believe you!
Oh man, I should have asked her about the other things first. Where did she go? No, we don't call the police. You know, we go into the crime scene, we touch everything, make sure our handprints are on everything, so that we can be named the primary suspect in the killing. Because, you know, that way it adds a little bit of excitement that not only do we want to find the killer to get justice, but we also have to find the killer so we don't get put in jail.
I considered leaving the area.
Yeah. We just got to give them a chance to arrest us.
But decided to remain here.
Nah, we won't be soft-locked. Right. Drago.
Is this French land?
This is French
I
land,
hear
yeah.
French land games are in right now.
Are they? Very fashionable. Drago, thank you very much. Thank you for 40 months. Very much for your Prime. How are you doing today? Did you have a good week? Did you have a good May? Considering this is the last stream of May. Can you guys, like, believe we're going into June? Halfway through the year. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Oh.
You looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right
Oh no,
place.
I don't like him.
Right place, right guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Well, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, okay. Well.
Hey, you should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh, do you think so?
Drop by my studio sometime.
I won't.
Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't
Oh yeah,
think
modern
so.
fancy
Women
games?
usually
No.
slow down on this corner.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can't believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Oh.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden.
Oh.
Doesn't
Yeah,
miss
I've
a
already
thing.
spoken to her.
Do you happen to know a guy called Vernon?
The coder?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Hangs out in the park with his girlfriend.
I'm afraid he's been killed. Shot.
Why are we just
Oh,
telling
man,
random
that's
people
too bad.
this?
Still, a neighborhood like this, only the brave survive, huh?
Looks pretty... Because right now we look like the primary suspect, right? We've just gone on a murderous rampage. We've killed Vernon. We've exited his apartment through the back door. We've then run over to his girlfriend, gloated that we've killed him, and then spoken to a random guy on the street and let him also know that a guy that he doesn't really know has died.
It's from a real gun.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. For somebody.
Okay. Well.
So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
Thanks for your help.
You guys got
Goodbye.
a posse? Yeah, it's your mum. I watched most of the original Life is Strange, but it made me feel a bit sad.
But
you know, it's quite a heavy game. No, showing someone your posse, I think that's like 4th date kind of thing. Don't want to reveal it too early.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door. I couldn't open the door.
Oh, okay.
The door looked well made.
All right. Show everyone.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I
Thought you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge.
Oh yeah, sure thing, Grandma.
So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it. I'll not have you flashing your knickers out of Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So I did.
A real liberated man.
He was an angel. I won't hear a word against him.
She was Patsy LaRue.
Do you know a young man called Vernon?
I'm sure I don't know what you're suggesting. I am a married woman. Of course, between you and me, in my dancing days, it was a different matter.
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No. Perhaps that dear traffic warden might help. She
Maybe we'll
always
have to
knows
speak
what's
to the
going
traffic
on.
warden again.
It happens to all of us. No one escapes.
What do you mean?
Look at the picture. You look that gone already.
Just what a girl likes to hear. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
I
You
couldn't
know
open
what?
the
Who
door.
am I
It
to
was
tell
locked.
anyone what they can do with their posse? You know?
Just another locked door.
Yeah, like 5, right? Like about 5. Maybe 6. Oh! Okay, so we're back up in the apartment building.
The door was locked. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment.
Oh, posse.
All I could hear was the TV.
Zach? I was wondering if we could get over to the neighbor's apartment. There we go. I figured she'd come out if we knocked on her windows. I bet that neighbor is scared shitless right now. Open up. Come out wherever you are. The birds land. They pushed it. They were annoyed we moved their bath. Okay, let's talk to this lady again and see whether she can give us any more info. Then maybe we've got to go back up to the apartment.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
Yes.
Goodbye. I considered leaving the area.
No.
But decided to remain here.
I thought that was the way to the apartment. Okay, the controls aren't super easy. You know, I was saying they're not the worst. They aren't the worst.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door. I couldn't open the door.
Gotta make sure you stop when you see it, Monty. Stops both vehicles and humans. Yeah, they're not the best. Oh my gosh. Right. Still haven't figured out how to open the safe. I thought maybe the girlfriend might have turned up.
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
You wanted a conjoined twin, Zach.
Perhaps
That
I
must
should
have
make a
been
call.
the strangest wish that Santa's ever received.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Please, Santa, for Christmas,
Andre
can I
doesn't
have a
know?
conjoined twin?
Hi, Andre. There's a safe in the apartment, hidden under the floor.
In the coder's apartment?
That's right.
Seems to me you need to find the combination for that safe.
Which friend are we most like from Friends? Yes. I think I like Phoebe the best, so maybe I'd say Phoebe. Just because I like her the best. You got family. Blood.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Oh. Oh, community. I thought I misread you. Okay. Hey, Brad. I'm Ross.
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
Yeah. Sorry, I misread that you were. I haven't seen Community, so I'm going to answer it because I've seen Friends. Go on the computer.
The computer was badly damaged. This was one serious binder collection.
Okay, I'm stuck. I have no idea. What community character am I? I guess I like dinosaurs, like Ross. Just going back to Friends. Ooh! Bread. Is it nice weather out and about? Let's go back to our apartment. I'm on a truck screen? Stop. I've always wanted to be broadcast to a vehicle. I'm Shirley. I do like the actor that portrays her. Shirley Sandwiches. She's enrolled not longer after a divorce from her husband, Andre, who has left her and their children for a stripper. Thank you very much, Tar. Thank you. You're gifting us sub to Blood. Blood, welcome back to the weenies. Don't call me Shirley.
The gate was locked.
Yeah, can you type with the steering wheel? Or with the... I don't rage. I don't have any gamer rage. I don't know what he's talking about.
I considered leaving the area. And decided to go back to my apartment.
I'm gonna go back to my apartment. I don't want to get a walkthrough up. Delete with wiper. Yeah, because you wipe it away.
It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession. I thought I should check my messages.
You have no new messages.
So much for my busy social life.
Darth, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure
George
you're doing
had
all
given me
right.
this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away.
Welcome back to the posse.
It was a photo of
Oh
my
my
old
God!
friend, George. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share
Oh,
of dangerous
friend.
ones too.
Yeah, I
That
like that we
wouldn't
get to
work
properly
here.
walk around, see the whole apartment. Oh, it's the toilet.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave. I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
We really tore into that guy who...
The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It
didn't clean his apartment. That's fucking... a bit strange. But we ripped into that guy for not cleaning his apartment, but now all of a sudden it's us. It doesn't matter so much. Right, let's see
Perhaps
whether
I
we
should
can
make a
call
call.
anyone. No one.
I
I'm gonna
thought I
have
should
to
check my
pick up a
messages.
walk through.
You have no new messages.
So much for my busy social life.
I'm so confused. So we are in Paris. We're supposed to have a wig. Loose floorboard to discover safe. Center street level. Take the newspaper by the lower ladder. Climb over the wall. We're supposed to climb over the wall.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's.
I mean, it's fun, right? Pointing out other people's faults is much funner than pointing out your own. Please. There we go. No. Wrong one. Okay, this is pretty bad. I think the worst part of it is the camera, though. So when the camera changes direction... Oh my god, look. There was a little area that we could... Okay. Is Community super popular? Because I don't think I had heard of it, actually, until you guys mentioned it.
What have we here?
A wig. With a wig.
It was a wig, an expensive one too. But more important, it was an exact copy of my own style. That's why the traffic warden didn't see a dark-haired woman.
Because she was wearing a wig! Okay. Is there anything else? 6 seasons. No, I'm just here vibing to your jokes.
The gate was locked.
Moisturized in my own lane. It's great. I did start watching A Good Place because you guys told me to. I still haven't finished the first season though. Yeah, it does seem more American.
It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world.
What did I... Maybe I did watch an episode of Community. Because there was some sitcom that you guys wanted me to watch, and I watched an episode and I didn't like it. It was... The episode I watched, they were in, like, college, and they were doing a study group.
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks.
By cutting out the label.
There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
Okay. So she's got blonde hair, so we can now ask about blonde ladies. Yeah, it was they turned up to college and they wanted to join a study group. I wasn't such a
Bonjour.
big fan.
Yes.
Did you see a blonde woman running by you
I
earlier?
always recommend
Yes.
stuff, Rooks.
Around your size. Good
Because
build,
I expect
muscle
you to
tone,
not like
shoe
it. You know, you've
size
got to watch it
3,
anyway,
maybe
because if
4,
I didn't like it, you
and I
can't.
think not
want you to
fast.
suffer as well.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer.
Do you like my wig?
You really are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
But boy, I did not. Haley, I didn't. I very rarely watch movies, I feel like, or TV shows. I watched The Good Place because I was doing something else while I was watching it. I've watched Night and Day again. Badger, why do you keep watching the same movie over and over again? I don't know. I just do. Just do. Oh, we watched Mission
Bonjour,
Impossible,
madame.
the first one.
You again, huh?
I've seen
Can't
it
you see
before,
I'm
though.
busy?
But Greg hasn't.
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny looking thing, like you.
Thanks. Which way did she go?
She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know
Everybody
the make
leave
of
her. I'll
car?
kill
What do you
myself
take
and then
me
her.
for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
She took off in a car. Okay.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge, we always had such beautiful wigs.
That's why I thought she might
Have
know
you
about the
seen
wigs.
anyone wearing this wig?
No. Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah! A singer, then.
Yeah, I do like that there aren't any surprises. I do. I like that I know what's going to happen. I like that I can pop like my attention out and pop my attention back in, and I know what's happened because I've watched it before.
Just one thing. Your husband, Alphonse, is he around?
Nice
I
bread.
thought perhaps he might
Thank
have seen
you.
something.
Thank you. What's
unlucky.
that?
Why?
He left me 20 years ago.
Merci, bread.
Ran away.
Have a safe drive.
With a singer?
That's amazing. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir, bread. Okay, have you seen a sports car?
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Nice board.
It's not just a board, it's what you do with it.
So I hear. The woman I'm looking for is a blonde.
Me too.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I am to please. But seriously, didn't you say you were looking
No.
for a woman with dark hair?
You're imagining
Did
that.
I? You've got me all confused now.
I know, I have that effect on women. I haven't seen any women running around. Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a ball.
Take a look at this wig.
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
Oh, what's it
It
about?
belonged
Haley?
to the woman who killed Vernon.
Was that the one that you
Woman,
mentioned?
huh?
The
It's a cruel
Monsters.
city out there.
on the other side of the gorge. Oh, those babes. He
Don't
can't
suppose
keep
you
them
saw
off
a
of him.
sports car in
So
the
many
area
babes.
earlier?
The red E-type Jag, you mean?
Yes. Why did you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like. And I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks.
Glove
Anyway,
size?
I hope you catch the killer.
I will.
Okay. Excellent.
Thanks for your help.
Perhaps the
Goodbye.
traffic warden got the... We quite enjoyed the first Mission Impossible. I liked the cinematography in it, the camera work. I really liked the camera work and the color grading in it. Yeah, I was joking to Greg. I said that we're making our way through the Tom Cruise cinematic universe at the moment with
Did you see the E-type jag
Night and
that was in
Day
the area
and
earlier?
Mission Impossible.
Yes, I did.
Two
I
might work as
believe
an
it belonged
anime.
to the killer.
And
You
they
know
say
what? I
crime
wouldn't be
doesn't
surprised
pay.
if they didn't do a
What
Mission
can you tell me
Impossible
about
anime.
It was parked illegally.
Parked
I
illegally.
gave it a ticket.
Great. Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451 CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
Hey, Leonardo.
You know, there was some kind of mask on the
Oh.
passenger seat.
Mask? You mean like a child's mask?
No, an old mask. The kind they wear in a theater.
Merci,
Oh, like
madame.
a
You've been a great
like
help.
It is
either a
but
Venice
courtesy
mask
from
or
one
maybe a
professional
one
to
that's
another.
happy and
Of
one
course.
that's sad.
Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
You like the
Of
smaller
I wouldn't
like
want
stakes
to
in
blow
Mission
your cover.
Impossible one.
Exactly.
By the way, just who
I
do
like
you
how
work for?
contained
Can I
Mission
trust you?
Impossible one
Of
was.
course. One day soon, the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
You
That's
hate the first Mission Impossible?
Very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
Oh, it's because you're a fan of the 60s TV show. That's cheating. I had no idea there was a 60s TV show. Who does it star, Rooks?
There has been a murder.
And they think
We
it was
are
me.
questioning everyone in the area.
Oh, okay.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, all right. Please come with us.
I knew it. I knew they'd think it was me. Had Leonard
And this
Nimoy?
is...
Come on, speak
Maybe we're
up.
gonna have to watch
Nicole
it.
Collard.
Aha. The woman he had arranged to meet.
She's a tough one, I think, sir. Like me to loosen her tongue a little.
Not quite yet. Your identity card, please.
My press card.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spineless, lying,
So dark, the
interfering
game.
variety.
I'm
Looks
just
like
gonna
I'm in
turn my
trouble
lights down so I can actually see.
monsieur. Lock her up before she kills us all.
Control
We
yourself,
did start
madame.
trying to
I'm
rattle on
conducting
her
an
door.
investigation here.
And we're
That's the
getting on
neighbor.
so well.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Inspector,
We?
Oh, we've got so much to ask him about.
how did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Had a
Your
90s
message on the
reboot.
answer phone.
Then it really wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't an anime series because they could do it in the style of the TV series. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why they brought us to the murder scene. It's a bit strange that they wouldn't just take us to the police station.
The
but
woman I fought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
She wore a wig.
How very convenient for you.
Have you any idea why he was killed?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you are being
I didn't know she
helpful.
was there, Haley.
Are you quite sure you're a journalist?
Do you want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
Here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
She's the killer.
Crib!
I saw her with my
The
own
first Broken
eyes.
Sword was the first ever video game I played on PC.
Oh, nice, Crib. Thank you very much for 2 months as well. Did you like it when you first played it? Is that what started the... Is that what started the addiction? You know, I don't know what my first PC game would have been. I other than Solitaire for like Windows, which I played a lot of, maybe, oh gosh, Oh, we had the Sesame Street big box games. Probably would be those.
Am I free to go? Don't let her get
Nah,
away!
it's gotta be PC.
The evidence is clear enough. I'm placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away.
With pleasure, sir.
Yeah, we had some big box Sesame Street games. And that temple game that I know you guys keep having to remind me of the name of it because it goes out of my brain as soon as. It was like an Aztec temple. King's Quest 7, rented it back in the day before I bought my first game.
Huh?
I don't think we ever rented any games. Not... Oh, hang on.
Can you hear me? Can you speak? Who are you?
Chum.
Yeah?
Chum.
That's okay. I'm your chum.
Danger.
What?
The world is
Chum.
in danger. Susaro.
Who's Susaro? Just a few more seconds and he could have told me so much. Poor guy.
Yeah, maybe it might have been Crystal Rainforest Herbal, yeah. He did look a lot like Doc Brown, didn't he? Yeah, it might have been Crystal Rainforest.
This was the kind of job I could do with my eyes shut. In fact,
That is
that's
honestly
normally
how
I
I
did it.
speak when I've
All I
eaten too
found
much
was his
dairy
ID,
and my stomach's
Cholmondeley,
hurting.
the guy I was supposed to meet. Cholmondeley was dead, all right. He'd been shot.
Chumley.
He certainly didn't look comfortable.
Chum!
Now wasn't the time for a nap.
Yeah, I don't think we ever rented any games. I think my parents probably would have been worried that I would break them.
The workbench was a mess.
We always
but
used
I
to
hadn't
get
flown halfway around the world to
books from
critique
the
someone's
library.
housekeeping.
And once a week, my parents would take me to the library and we'd leave the library with like a stack of 20 books or something. I still remember accidentally getting like chocolate in one of my library books. And that being like
In
a big
amongst the
stress.
junk was a postcard, all the way from England, someplace called Glastonbury. It was signed Bruno.
Yeah, I'm not sure my library would have had.
A second look turned up a magnifying
Oh.
glass. Suddenly, I was 5 years old and back in California.
I don't think my library would have had video games either, you're right.
There was nothing else of interest.
Yeah, make sure your PC can handle the games. That's a good idea. That's actually, like, that's really smart. Did the library find out about it?
Pressure pad trick, eh?
Yeah, I suspect my parents probably would have told them. Either that or we cleaned it off. And it wasn't actually that big of a deal.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, that's really STEM-minded.
It was like a giant omega. And in the center, some kind of slot.
Yeah, I think probably would have told them that I got chocolate in it. Board games. Also, I could play with the plastic figures alone. Stop. Oh, dear. That's kind of cute, though.
There was some kind of housing on the wall.
Yeah, I had
and in the center was a hole.
You know that game that it had a plastic thing in the middle and you would pop it down and the dice would pop, and there were 4 different colors around the outside of the board and you had to get your little guy into the middle first. Was it called Trouble? I think it's called something different in the UK. Pop-O-Matic for you, hot dog. It was definitely called something different in the UK. On Trouble board game. Frustration! It was called Frustration in the UK. And I used to play with that by myself because I like just popping the thing. I would, I'd like, play as 2 people. I just really liked popping that little bubble thing in the middle. Yeah. Thought it was so cool. Oh, impossible mission. Not Mission Impossible. Impossible mission. Oh, Indiana Jones 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The one that I got, that got banned from Germany. That I, like, my stream got banned from Germany. Yeah. Rick Dangerous, Settlers 2, Monkey Island. Did you keep them, Darth? Like, did you keep your old versions of them?
Wow. So the guy actually built the thing. I wondered if I could get it to work.
Yeah, no one can match me except me. That's why I'm so good at video games, because I always compete against
The
myself.
machine spluttered like an engine starved of fuel.
Okay, so it needs some fuel.
The lever was somehow connected to the gas cylinders.
I should have saved.
Whoa!
Oh, shit. There's gotta be no soft locks. Did it have Tom Cruise in it, Grip?
It attracted some attention. Question was, good guys or bad guys?
Well, they said chums, so it sounds like... Okay, I'm gonna go onto my face and then I'm gonna save. That's Susie. That's the dog. No, that's not it either. That's it. Got it. Oh, Darth, I saw the face paint as well. I've been meaning to say I really liked it.
I took the lever.
Now we got a lever. There's some gas canisters.
Gas cylinders. The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine.
Didn't know if we were supposed to do anything with the hole with the gas canisters, but...
Totally trashed. It was now broken beyond repair.
Love that I came in this dead guy's lab. Just broke everything. They're gonna think I killed him. I killed him, came in here and broke his shit. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Are they making a new Broken Sword game? Maybe I did know that. So cute. TBT. The Gamescom 2023 Microsoft event, a new game in the series was announced. Super 2D. Oh, a hand-painted background? Oh, that sounds actually really nice. Okay. I was going to laugh about it being super 2D, but...
Somehow, I guess this wasn't the local hockey team.
My dear friends, calm down, calm down. Your irrational fear of the temple is becoming tiresome.
Cognitive behavioral therapy, right? That's the only one I can think of.
You have angered them. This is an evil place. We are all going to be killed.
How awfully prescient of you, my dear boy. The sooner your colleagues check out the crashed plane, the sooner we shall go.
Yes, Monsieur
I really recognize his voice.
Cesaro.
The villain.
So, this was Cesaro.
Yeah, like Ziggy from Laura Boat 2. Yeah, I think that is who I was thinking.
I was going to have to find another way out. The door was locked from the other side. I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
Okay, thank God. Metal rod in the hole?
The rod looked about the right size to fit the hole. Cool, it fits.
right there, Crip. If they fits, they sticks. What does it do, though? Hey, Raziel. Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I removed the
I'm glad
rod
it got
from the
to
hole
you
in the wall.
quickly as well. Oh, finger's wonderful.
It was like a giant omega, and in the center, some kind of slot. The rod had been thrown off the inventor's machine in the explosion. There wasn't a reason to try that.
What did you get out of the holes when you put your hand in?
Nothing happened.
Just get my walkthrough up. I've got an idea. I'm gonna try that before I get the walkthrough out. Oh, I kind of want to read this first.
The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury.
And my idea was putting this in.
Well, that wasn't very realistic.
Not realistic. Criff, I'll see you in a bit. You have a good look. They are bringing out a new Sims game, aren't they? Sims 5. So I've actually just seen what, you know, we just put that thing in the wall and then pulled it. Apparently it keeps the door open permanently so we can move this now. It would have been nice if it made a noise to tell us that that's what it was doing, but, you know, you can't be picky. You're fully kitted out, Darth. Fully badgerified with the face paint and stuff. So why would I want to push that in here? Can I push it up? Hopefully I haven't got it stuck there now. This does give me Tomb Raider vibes a little bit.
I couldn't reach the nest.
Do we have something to... Ooh.
That did the trick.
Kill those baby birds.
The bird nest was as dry as tinder. I'd already checked for spiders.
Okay, we're gonna have to set that alight then. do quite like these, I guess, platformy. They're not so... They're not difficult. It's not like you have to get the angles right or anything. George just kind of flings himself across. I think they're quite cool.
Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape.
A shape?
Harry had made it after all.
Where did that car come? How are they not seeing you, Harry?
It was a statue carved from stone. The back had been hollowed out. Inside were the remnants of a fire.
I've got to set it alight with the magnifying glass and the dry stuff.
This was my kindling.
Because they're superstitious. So they'll think it's a sign from like an angry deity, maybe. And I only remember this because it was a big puzzle in... Was it Siberia or was it Simon? They kept using the magnifying glass to make fire.
Look, monsieur. The evil, it is come.
Oh my god, how embarrassing.
Oof. Ah, ouch.
That's... You remember when Nico said that George was never an idiot?
George, quickly, over here.
Maybe they should just reverse into that old man.
It's a trick.
Why don't we just kill him? I feel like that would end the game really...
Kill them.
Really quickly. Ah, she didn't say it was clumsy, that's true.
As the lunatic Aussie saved my life, I was certain of one
UBA?
thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope. I was going to
we're a
England
patent lawyer
to
now.
find the mysterious Bruno. Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you could wave a
Hello,
wand.
elusive.
Joseph of Arimathea was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal. Somewhere in amongst all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno.
Oh, wow.
And I was going to find him.
It's very bright. Just turn it up a little bit. Not so much that I get a headache.
Hello? Anybody home?
You can't do
place
that
looked
on somebody's house, George. Yeah, it's not
Good
very
morning.
accurate, is it, elusive?
That's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not.
Why is he thrusting into
Unless
us?
you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival? That's one of the
No,
most popular music
Glastonbury,
festivals
very
on the Popular
different.
Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic
McDonald's,
concoctions,
you know.
and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
Whoa, bring it on.
I beg your pardon?
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin for the extermination of...
I like the awkward silence.
My name's George Stobart.
A Yank, eh? Colonel Buckley. Rutland
My
London.
name's George
Lieutenant,
Stobart.
Retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the Tor?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
Or you can put it in a post box. It'll most likely get back to the person.
Oh, hey. I'm back here.
Yeah, that was actually me, Brooks.
Well,
They
that
based the
didn't go
character
anywhere
on
interesting.
me.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone. I guessed that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work.
Wouldn't you? What optimistic? What putting the
Anybody
ID in
home?
the post box?
Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me.
Well, this door opened, elusive. Surely it gets back to them if you put it in the post box. No?
Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by it said Elder Sign. Guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities. Could have used that a few years ago. I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it.
Yeah, because if your ID has your address on it.
On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a
Yeah,
lot
but
shorter
if you've
and done the
lost your
same job.
ID,
I didn't want to take the chart.
or if you found someone's ID, it might be the best way to get back to
I
them.
didn't want any of the creepy little booklets.
No, it doesn't have a stamp.
I didn't want to take the chart.
I just want to look at it.
It was a chart about
Yeah,
pentacles.
Falcian, I was ahead of my time. Well, I'm 76 now, so I'm a little bit...
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
I'm not a customer, though.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this looked like big fun.
Customers usually buy something. I'm just here to look.
My little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
Oeuvre.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you.
Your oeuvre
My
is
choice,
small.
actually. I self-publish. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here.
Yeah, Zach.
Arthur and Guinevere
I just
being
can't get
buried
out.
Here. And of course, St.
Don't look
Michael
at day over
defeating the
74.
dragon
Thank
on the
you.
floor.
It's the
Each
skin
silver
care
coin
regime.
commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History? Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver-plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
Let's talk to him.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I was wondering how old George was.
I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles, UFO sightings.
Is that everything?
Then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
Okay, it's
Late
mystical
20s or
already.
early 20s. I'd say late, considering he's got to be late 20s in order to be a lawyer, right? And have had so much lawyering
Rather
experience.
good, actually.
Seems quiet.
Oh, early
You
30s,
just
you think?
missed the rush.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
What kind of people shop in a place
Maybe it
like
is early
this anyway?
30s.
People
Yeah.
with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
No, I like the
Oh,
same thing,
constantly.
honestly.
Some of the things I'd seen, I'd
I
be a
hate
fool not
change.
to. Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno.
I don't want to talk about Bruno.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
He's
sure?
28.
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made
Makes
me
sense.
immediately suspicious.
He does look a bit old for 28.
Something tells me you're not on the level.
Not to
Who
neg
is Bruno?
George.
Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector.
I
are you?
am. I
Hell
love
no.
taxes.
I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left. Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Though they say he was born in 1968. Which would surely make him like 35.
Hi again.
Oh. Yeah, in his 30s in the first game.
Darkness o'er the world is creeping. Slumber while the heavens are weeping. More good stuff. Maybe my first impressions have been wrong.
Maybe I need to buy it. He was 96, yeah. That seems about right.
If any man slay me, not unaware, by no chance blow, nor in wine or revel, I have stored beforehand a curse in my prayer.
25,
for
Sam?
his kith and kindred. His deed is evil. I didn't have time to read any more of the poems. Hi again.
Oh, I was hoping he'd let me.
Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought.
Bruno must be upstairs.
Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid.
This came out in
Bruno's upstairs.
2003.
No, he's not.
I think.
I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. Okay. This was why I was in patents.
I think we're going to have to break in. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that?
Miss Granger's perfect potions. Love potions, money potions, potions to make you taller.
Yeah, we're going to have to commit a little crime.
Print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures.
Do you think that was a Harry Potter reference?
Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer. I didn't want the chart.
I don't see any way to break it in. Oh.
Weird. I could have sworn I didn't take a corner back there.
I think this is the back of the... Or maybe not. Thank you very much for the follow, Sundance. Welcome in. Man, welcome in. I think this is a shop.
Hello? Anybody home? I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Yeah, the graphics are really impressive. It does remind me of Mary-Kate and Ashley a little bit. The models do. Like, George kind of looks like he could be one of Mary-Kate and Ashley's boyfriends. Okay, so that's where we've just been. Yeah, after playing Simon, it's like a breath of fresh air. Ooh. I don't know.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George
Looks like
Stobart.
Magical Mystery
How
Mall.
fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Ah, nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
I got there before you
You're
died.
Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process. So what do you want, Mr. Stobart?
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Ah, now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
What do you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Yeah, it's quite empty here.
Do you know much about this place?
It's got half-decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see. You want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Have you been in that shop, the Cosmic
I like
Fairy?
this guy.
Oh yeah, always go there for me love beads.
I was just asking.
His what? Mystery of the Druids.
Does
Do you have
this
any fairies in
postcard
it,
mean
Rix?
anything to you?
No.
You like some
Should it?
fairies?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew.
No, in Glastonbury, Pip.
Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No, didn't think so. You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you?
Is
And
he?
no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
You sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
Yeah.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Ah, now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss
Pubs
it over
definitely
a beer.
open
It's
at
too early
10
for
in
me.
the UK.
Be wise. I'll be rattled before me time. Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Rattled
How
and
else are you
riddled.
supposed to have a beer with
well.
breakfast?
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanting town of Glastonbury.
Oh, you're like David Attenborough.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give
Yeah,
the
in the
man a
morning.
figurative coconut. I visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place
I like
now?
that's quite
That
catchy.
finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
What time would you open a pub, Jordan? Yeah. Yeah, 10 in the morning so that you can start drinking early. So either you can spread your drinks over the whole day, or you can be drunk by noon, have some lunch, and then fall asleep. And have the best afternoon nap of your life.
How did you get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This
Yeah, I do.
wild-eyed BBC producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming.
Yeah, go home, sleep it
and
off.
says, "You'll do, you'll do."
Were you at the pub shit went before then? Oh, 4 or 5. You have to go to a restaurant. Ugh. Yeah, but restaurant, you have to get food as well. And they're all, you know, they get all weird about you drinking at 10 a.m.
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out. I'm a poet. Poetry is a gift to the Irish.
We did
from the
just
gods
read
themselves.
some
Yeats,
poems.
Wilde,
Poems.
Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Oh, is that it? Okay. That was nice. A cruise.
I tried to open the door.
Is there like drinks that you can get in the
door
buffet?
was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
Hey, Arthur. I'm chugging along. How are you doing? Lovely Friday. Let me go inside here. Kind of looks like a pub. Is it a pub? Till 2 to 4 a.m. I don't know what time bars and pubs stay open. I guess it depends. Yeah, was historically it was like 10 or was it 11, Darth, that they close.
Hi, I'm...
Keeps the noise levels down as well.
Me and Madam Zazie, me know all, and me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
George Stubar.
What? How did you...
Me know all. Me see all.
Okay, I had to admit, that stumped me.
How did she know? We just turn around and George has a, hi, my name is George Stobart. Yeah, you doing all right? Are you looking forward to the weekend, Arthur? Oh, I've got so much to ask you about. Let's start with the postcard.
Recognize this postcard?
Mm-hmm. It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy.
Yeah, that was where it was bought.
That's true. If it does move fast.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Like we spoke to someone
He
when
may
we
be
first
able
got
to
here.
read the traces
He might
left
have
by
gone
this Bruno
round.
when he wrote
George
upon it.
Stobart. So when we went in, she
Aren't we
knows.
forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no know except
We need one of
credit
those
card, you know.
silver
got some
things
euros, I
from
Me no
the
take euros.
ferry.
How about doubloons? Gold ingots? A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
So will she tell me about
What do your
anything?
powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions. Him seek knowledge, but not for himself.
All that from your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Amon O'Mara.
What do you make of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well, we all have to let go sometime.
I like to think that George thinks that he can pay with euros in the UK. I hope that he offers the guy in the store euros.
What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle.
Hey,
incense.
Ma, ahoy.
Mhm. But the owner, Tristan Hillage, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his karma in a twist, huh? Just trying to lighten the atmosphere.
Some of the physical humor in this game is really good.
How long have you lived
I
in
like how
Glastonbury?
they've managed to do
Long
that.
time. The toad generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh?
Well, that is positive energy, isn't it? Yeah, I thought about looking up who voiced her, and then I thought, I'm going to be blissfully ignorant and assume that it was all above board and appropriate. Right, hello, sir. I want some silver, please. It was 11! Workers could drag themselves back to work the next morning. I guess it's good for public transport as well, Darth. And it reduces noise nuisance as well, because people walking back from the pubs, you know, they get home, at midnight or something, so they wouldn't be kind of drunkenly, like, slobbing around the streets. It might have also been to dissuade people from drinking as much, because if you had to stop drinking at 11, you know, you can't drink for another 3 hours or so.
Hi again. What do you make
Oh
of
yeah,
that
I've
fortune
definitely
teller?
complained about
Madame
some of the
Zazie.
French accents, only to
Very
find that they were actually French and being
Crystal
like,
ball, tea
oh,
leaves,
sorry.
tarot, the usual.
You say you had trouble getting this published?
Oh, was
Publishers.
it during World War One?
Philistines, the lot
Was
of
it to
them.
get people back?
What you need is to raise your profile.
Just
Advertising,
kept
you mean?
afterwards.
Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC?
Oh,
Eamon O'Mara's new show?
That would be marvelous. Oh, but impossible, of course.
Ah, don't worry. Eamon and I go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes. Want me to have a word with him? He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
so I've taken his poetry book. Taken his poetry book to go show Eamon. Okay. Oh, no! I feel that right in my soul! I was on hold for 20 minutes with my GP surgery and they cut me off when I was first in the queue. Oh, I feel that deep inside my soul. How do you think you got a first in the queue? Is the other people being cut off? Yeah. Now you gotta call them back. Hang on, let me save. Yeah. That sucks. The hold music is ear splitting. I think that's to try and ward you off from calling them. It's a way to reduce people, like, you know, the strain on the GPs. If we make the hold music miserable and awful, people won't call, right?
Hi, Eamon. The guy who runs the Cosmic Ferry might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something. Take a read.
The game broke. The game crashed. Did I do something wrong? I did just save, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I thought we were waiting for something as well. I was like, okay. No, it's actually broken. Right, I did. I just saved. I felt like we hadn't saved in like an hour and a half or so. Okay. Yeah, we hadn't saved for like 30 minutes, an hour. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's why it's called Broken Sword. All right. Let me check the guide. I want to see if there's anything that I did there. So, we talked to him about the poetry book, didn't we? We got the poetry book. And then we've got to obtain poetry book with coins. Yeah. Combine poetry book with coins and metal rod. Maybe we did miss something. And that's why it broke. I don't know what I'm doing. Now we've got 3 silver coins and a damaged poetry book. Okay. And then... Oh my gosh, it says to save. The guide says save because Eamon freezes. Okay. Right. I will go back to my face and I'll save again since doing the thing. Yeah. So now we have the broken poetry book.
Ferry might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. Oh, I've
Chicken.
no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies
Yeah, now
aren't
I have to
eccentric.
read ahead.
They're pathetic.
I
To
think
see
this
what
guy's
this...
got something.
Yeah,
Take
the
a read.
crashes are. That would suck though. Imagine if I hadn't saved because we would have gone back 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I think. Oh, not broken.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a mystical age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood. My
I like to
dark
think it's
Morgana,
leather.
My
It's like
own
a full
Morgana.
leather
It's not bad,
suit.
is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning, lighting through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that. Just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
What?
Oh, he's
Look at
passing it
this.
off as his
The
own.
fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to see. That's Samuel Ferguson. Shameless. Absolutely bloody shameless. Darley, Griffin, Aubrey bloody de Vere. Does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work.
Can't believe it. Oh, a lovely blue. Nice.
The grave robbing little toe rag. I'll have him.
Oh my god, are we going to go back and see a Royal Rumble? Yeah, if you're going to steal from the best. Why only steal from your mum?
Fair traveller. How may I help you?
To the island valley of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I beg your pardon?
Deep meadowed, happy fair, with orchard lawns and
I can't do
flowery
anything, I'm just
hollows,
watching.
crowned with summer sea.
That's good. That's very good.
Of course it's good. It's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory
Hey,
one, but you
Darren.
won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes, but,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then. 'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
Oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look, I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you Aegis. Isolde.
Now you've completely lost me.
I'm talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and de Vere among others.
Ah.
Yes, 'Tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up repeating themselves from their own published works. Word for bloody word!
Wait! I can explain everything.
I still can't move.
That was my line. It was also my cue to make a move.
Good, you explain. And in
Okay,
return,
do
I'll
I do my...
explain to you
No,
the
we won't
thinking
save yet.
option
We'll save in a minute.
Irish literature.
Now, let's stay calm.
We're gonna go find Bruno.
Gosh,
Hello.
Sorry to just
I
barge
broke
in
into
here
your
like this.
I
house.
could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess
More
we
of a
were just
treat.
lucky then.
Oh my
Or
god.
not. What's your name?
George, what's yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Melissa? Melissa Butley?
How did you know my name?
Your dad's stamping up and down
Has
the street
that
like
guy
Godzilla,
fucking
except
kidnapped you?
scarier.
Daddy? Oh my god, he isn't. Oh my god, he is! Oh, he drives me absolutely potty. You have no idea.
You know, you remind me of somebody, but I can't put my finger on who.
Perhaps we were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brat exterior, you're really rather my type.
Oh, hey.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Shame. I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
I guess your dad's just worried about you.
Worried that I might have grown up? Well, he's too late. I have. And I rather like it.
You got a boyfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Well, not
He was very
really.
quick to ask that.
Interesting.
So, you're on the run.
Sort of.
Your dad's a real ogre.
Oh, he's a pussycat.
Really?
The frothing pit bull terrier type of pussycat.
Have you seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
How do you know Tristram?
I met him at the festival.
Aha.
He read me his poetry.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Yeah,
Then he
yeah,
said I
to
could
drive
come
someone
stay with
potty.
him.
Yeah.
So I did.
You poor kid.
It's like drive someone crazy, like, oh, I'm going potty, I'm driving someone potty, they're driving me potty. Yeah.
You and Tristram, is
Drive
it
someone round a
serious?
bend.
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies. I couldn't let him mess up her life. And she was bound to find out sooner or later.
Driving you
Look,
to the potty.
Melissa, you hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
Ooh, is that a promise?
These poems, Tristram doesn't write them. They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
You must think I'm totally dim.
No, I just thought he'd tricked you, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real? You've come to save me. Like a knight in armor.
Well, that wasn't my original plan, but it became an option.
Oh, I could kiss you all over.
Hey, steady. Remember the Geneva Convention?
Who needs it? I don't
Go on with
take
Anne Hathaway.
prisoners.
I bet. So, when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge on Irish poets of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha! And Tristram doesn't know.
Did I know? Of course not. Why let a question of authorship get in the way of a good...
Yes, why indeed.
But all good things. With Daddy on the trail, I think I'd better split. Anyway, don't suppose you fancy a weekend in Acapulco?
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just yesterday.
No!
What were you doing?
I wasn't finished talking to her.
That's private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the poetry.
You can't base a relationship on lies.
I have to talk to her.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little
Whereabouts
pleasure knowing
is
that he was the one who'd been duped.
Acapulco?
Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you.
Yes,
tell him that you've got her
please.
upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would
But if
do
you
to
think
her.
she's a poor innocent
He ought
kid,
to
why
know.
did you seduce
Please.
her? Because that's a
Oh,
bit weird.
God, no, you wouldn't.
Oh, it's in
You'll
Mexico.
kill me.
You're breaking my heart. On the other hand,
Yes, yes.
you tell me what I want to know, and I forget about your house guest.
I
Blackmail
won't. I'm gonna go
wasn't
tell
really
her,
my style.
Dad.
And suddenly, I wasn't so sure who was being duped anyway.
Very well.
Tell me about Bruno.
Now will you tell me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag, and...
Anonymous, thank you very,
He must have
very
left
much.
something.
Nothing worth
Lads,
looking at.
exclamation mark enter
Letters, notes, a phone
in
number?
chat to be
No.
in with a chance
He took everything with him.
to win
Only-
an
Aha,
action
So
cap,
he did leave something.
Well,
some CBT
yes,
merch.
but what is
Thank
an
you
old pair of
very,
pants
very
to
much,
you?
Anonymous.
Pants?
Thank you.
Give them to me.
I found them in the laundry pile after he'd vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No.
Underwear.
What kind of a chap
Am I
do you
getting
think
some of
I
his
am?
underwear?
Excellent. Come on, let me see them.
I
You're
got
a
distracted.
sick man.
Let me
What
smell
are you
them.
waiting for? Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. These are shorts.
What are you?
What are shorts?
Some kind of underwear detective.
Oh, heck. I'll take them anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Some kind of underwear detective. The fuck are shorts? Are shorts are not... Aren't shorts the things that you wear on the outside? Boxer shorts.
The shorts belong to Bruno. I
Maybe
didn't
we're gonna be
want
able to find a
examine them
dog.
too closely.
No, just put them down. No, trousers are the things you wear on the outside. Pants are the things you wear on the inside in the UK. Your fashion ventures, fashion magic, Pip. A big thank you to Anonymous. Thank you, lads. If you do want to enter, that's exclamation mark enter in chat to be in with a chance. Let's see if we can find the dad. Oh. Maybe oh god, maybe Madam Zavis will want to see our underwear. Yeah, we call underwear pants. Trousers. No, pants are trousers.
Hi again.
Shorts are short, like just shorts are shorts, and that's the only meaning for them. We just call them boxers in the UK.
Here, let me cross your
And I
palm
don't
with
think
silver.
we'd say a difference about either of them. We just say they were all boxers.
Have a look at this
I think
postcard,
I'd just call them
please.
underwear, to be honest. But
I see a man.
Well, that narrows it down.
A man. Bruno. Fleeing from danger. Him nearby and yet.
It was nothing she couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No. The psychic imprint is too fierce.
Mod!
Too many others have
Congratulations,
handled this
Mod.
card.
Congratulations.
Your
I
own
hope you
imprint
like
is much more
it.
distinct.
Oh.
Big
You'll be
congrats.
going on a
And thank you very,
long
very, very
journey.
much,
Terrific.
Anonymous. Thank
Am I gonna
you.
come back?
Perhaps,
Enjoy it,
perhaps
Mod.
not. I need something much more personal to this Bruno if you want a better
Oh, will I have
reading.
his underwear?
Okay, let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Now just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No, seriously, I want you to use that psychic hoodoo on them.
Very well.
How did you know my name? Was that
I
a
hope the
psychic
action cap
flash?
gets lots of action this summer.
Lord, when you were talking to
Protect
Eamon
your
O'Mara,
scalp.
me was standing in my own doorway. Me overheard your name when you was introducing yourself.
Oh!
Cunning.
The item of apparel, please.
Oh my god.
Getting anything?
They do
Apart
look
from
clean.
nauseated, Cha, no, me sorry.
I hope you enjoy the mod. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my god, I thought she'd broken.
What? What can you see?
Dragon fire! No. A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes to live. Oh, the flames. No! No, the...
Madame Zazie? Madame Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes
Did
my
she fall
shorts
onto
have
the
a
underwear?
on women. If she was right, Bruno would be dead soon. I had to act fast.
Okay.
But how? I didn't even know where he was. Luckily, I got a hint.
He's in the pub! Oh my god, I need to save it though. I feel like it really takes it out of the game when I have to plaster my face on. It's just one of those games. Someone started drinking early in the morning.
I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
Oh my god, have you not fucking noticed
I didn't
this?
have time to chat. A man's life was at stake.
I bet you if a pub started burning down in the UK, people would still be ordering alcohol.
Come on! Come on! It was no good. The door was too sturdy. I just wasn't strong enough.
They would be like, oh, can I have my last pint, please? You got anything? Like,
Please! I need help!
I'm an aesthete, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious. There's a fire. Someone's trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion. Lead on!
oh yeah, they totally save the alcohol. See people going with kegs of beer out the door. Oh, the two beefy boys!
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it from here.
Sure. I'll call the fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving...
Don't worry, we're not under... You know, you guys can chat for however long you want. It's not like somebody's dying of smoke inhalation right now.
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks.
Oh my god!
I hate those guys. I didn't have time to go after them.
God, don't you just
If
hate
Zazie
it
was
when
right, Bruno was about
evil
to get a
monks
clean
set
break
your
from
pub
creation.
alight? Oh, I see. Push. Oh, this is quite a clever puzzle. God, let's hope that Bruno doesn't die while we're busy. No, we haven't played Mystery of the Druids. Is that the one that Brooks mentioned earlier, I think? I want to play the Discord games at some point. An evil monk cut me off in traffic the other day. Betty was tailgating as well. There you go. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. It's awful. We should play it. It's awful. That's the kind of review I like. He's almost as bad. Is he a little bit better than Simon, though?
Somewhere in the smoke, I could hear coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Over here! Help me! Help me, please!
I'm on my way.
Oh my god, he's just laying on the floor.
Are you okay?
He
Can
could at
you
least
walk?
have tried to roll away.
Good. Come on. This place is about to collapse. There was no time to chat. We had to get out of there.
Oh wow, there's some like poison barrels. Okay.
Come on. We're out of here. Get down. Ah! Oh!
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's very serious.
Is this down enough for you?
Why is he cranky at me? God. Yeah, next to the skull barrels as well.
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was indeed a close one, yes. Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Now I must be on my way.
He does seem like the scientist.
I know you.
You know my name
From the
is
first
Bruno,
game.
but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe. You would not be able to pronounce it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I remember now. The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris. You're Ostwald, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh, my goodness. Stobart.
You're a Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch.
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars.
Oh.
They were evil.
Oh,
the
okay.
Grand Master, he was all lies.
The last time I'd seen Bruno was when I went
Do we believe
head-to-head
him?
with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars. It had ended badly at a place called St. Ninian's. And true, Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the
Not
curtain
to be
came
mixed
down.
up with
Let's
the popular
say
British
I
movie
believe you.
Centurions.
Who's after you now?
Yeah, very
Neo-Templar
conveniently.
order
He's like,
was
oh,
not
that was
destroyed, only badly
me
weakened.
like 10 months
It now
ago.
seeks
Not the same
revenge
person.
against its enemies. In their eyes, I am a traitor. They do not forget. They do not forgive.
Chatting about
I'm
in the
not on
background.
Christmas card list either. Hi, Colonel. Everything sorted?
Soon will be. Just off to get Purdy.
Oh, he's gonna go shoot that guy.
Who was the weirdo in the monk's hat?
Yeah, I
I
thought
do not
Centurions as
I
well.
think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Susaro?
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me.
Yes, we do.
What's Susaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Of course. My friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Cholmondeley?
No. Chumley. Drive him crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. Cesaro got to him before I did.
Oh my god! Oh, he can't be annoyed by us getting his name wrong anymore because he's fucking dead.
What about Chumley's machine? Did it really work?
Poor Dudley. His machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Well, he doesn't
Why
seem,
there?
seem too upset about his friend dying.
Focus of natural energy, geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Cesaro is doing the same.
But of course.
So, Cesaro wanted the site in the Congo to use its energy?
No, it was a poorly developed site. And
He has had a
Dudley
lot of
had
friends that
already
have died, that's
dissipated
true.
much of its power.
Centurions
But
watch
Cesaro knew
party.
this. He is not just
If I
having
remember
location.
rightly, it was quite a good
He is
film.
doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick. You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing that?
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years, the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Cesaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger. I fear he has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Such a stupid name for something. Temple of the Dragon.
This geomantic stuff is losing me.
Imagine the world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines.
Yeah,
through
Colin
it.
Firth.
Ley lines?
They are ley lines. The Chinese call it the Dragon Current.
So what has Cesaro done with this power?
There is a place, the Temple of the
Ah, the one with
Dragon.
Colin Firth is the
It
only
is
one I've
possible
seen.
to make the energy there very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
And just and in the middle of the road as well, blood.
I think Cesaro
Not
may
even
have
on the pavement.
Cesaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human. And he is dying. Success doesn't just
Well, which is
mean
it, more or less
power for
human?
him. It means his very survival.
How did Cesaro get control of the Neo-Templars?
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos. Cesaro quickly took over. Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
Sorry, I was just reminding Greg. Some running Greg of something.
So, Suzaro's now the new Grand Master.
In all but
You did have
name.
Stephen Fry in it.
He
It
never
did.
liked the Templar
Who else did?
He calls it now Ghost of the Dragon.
Trinians.
Dedicated to giving him power.
Power to do what?
Anything, Stobart.
Who was the main
And
character in it?
everything.
Did it have Paloma Faith in it? The British singer. You think he's sus, Fred? No. He was just part of a cult that tried to kill us in the first game. He's reformed
so what brought
now.
You to Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Susaro's men found me. I was lucky to escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
Rupert Everett,
Tall
Colin
and
Firth,
dead.
Russell Brand,
It is a
Lily
power
Cole.
site.
Maybe that's who I was thinking
Very
of.
important one. Look
Reviews
at
were
history.
mixed.
It's folklore. You know, Saint
Good enough
Michael,
for a second
he
one to
killed
come out
the
there.
dragon here, on the Tor.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read, huh?
Yes, you must. This is true.
Suzaro's men obviously came here after you.
They are on my trail.
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Susaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Oh,
Don't
because
you
you're
think it's
so
time we
safe
took this
here.
war to Signor Cesaro?
Stobart, you cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
I quite like
stopped
that
the
they put
Neo-Templars
cult in their
once.
cult
I can do
name.
it again.
Did I just hear some
Let me at the thief and
glass
Take my
break?
little Liss here, would you? I'm going to kill you, you blighter.
Violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it bloody is!
Ow! Oh! Oh!
Not the face! Not the face!
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should gate crash.
I think we should. Yeah, I like it, Brett. I think it makes the advertising really clear.
2 days.
You've got like your
Lost.
hook and
2
stuff.
days in a stinking cell on blown-up charges. That stupid, stupid policeman. If I see him again...
Okay, I kind of ship them, enemies to lovers, with the policeman. It's a bit Wallace and
Yes?
Gromit, isn't it?
Alcatraz, who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye. I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. No, I just want people to wistfully look at each other and,
Perhaps I should make a call.
you know, to have a sweet ending.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
André Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
I wonder if Andre's like my hint line.
I've been trying to reach you for 2
Isn't
days.
be very
The
helpful.
police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up
And then their
charges,
hands
and
touch
then
bread.
released me without a word of apology. I just hope the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose.
Okay. Let's look for more clues.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Hand touching and wistful looks.
I considered leaving the apartment and
Let's
decided to
oh
visit Vonnen's place.
yeah, look for clues. No, I don't think I have seen A Simple Favor. Who's it got in it, Dov?
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
That's her!
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested.
They released me. I didn't kill him.
You made a mistake, Edith.
I don't think so.
About the woman you saw,
I'm looking at her right now.
are there any details you can remember that might help?
I told the police everything. Why should I tell you?
Because she tried to frame me for murder.
Ha! What do you take me for? A character in some kind of detective story?
She's had a nasty shock.
She's not the only one.
She did tell me something. something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on. It could be important.
He said the power was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
It might.
I think the only thing I've seen Anna Kendrick in is Pitch Perfect.
Hello.
Bonjour. My friend
They're
is
authentic,
very
obviously.
upset.
She's upset. I was the one who was nearly killed.
I like how that lady walked off in that direction, even though there's nothing down there. Oh, yeah! I've seen 3 of the 4 Twilight movies, I think. I think I've seen the first one, the second one, and the 4th one. Should we go over there, or should we come back, maybe? Very authentic. Bonjour. Mr. Right. I don't think I've seen... I'm assuming that's a rom-com. I don't think I've... There are any rom-coms. I didn't...
The police had done a
dislike
very
her
good job
in-
sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up.
Oh, I can't get
I
in.
could see the key in the keyhole inside the door.
Oh, I can poke it. So we use a pencil.
If I push
Poke
the
the
key,
key.
now, I'd lose it for good.
Oh, okay. We need to put a thing down on the floor. Like a bank statement.
I thought about it, but decided against it. I had to find out why Vernon wanted to see me, and why he was killed before he got the chance. This was an old trick, but it might just work.
But yes. I did take French for quite a few years.
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate.
I don't remember much of it.
Aha!
When I think about how many years I did French for, I'm ashamed by how little I knew.
The key landed neatly on the paper.
And how little I remember.
The lock opened with a satisfying click.
I've been learning some Latin. That's what I've been doing. I just want to look really cool when Latin comes up in a video game. And, I say, like, I know what it is, and then you guys think you're really cool.
Perhaps I should make a call.
You have no new messages. Oh.
Yeah, hopefully there is some Latin in this game.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here.
We're going to have to listen to his old messages. You didn't like learning French at school. What did you take, Zerg, instead?
It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate
My accent was awful, Brett. It was always just terrible.
This is Nico Coladier from La Liberté.
I think I learned
Just to say
French
I'll be round
for
at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
4 years, plus 2 years,
It's Beatrice. Good
plus
luck
another
with the
year.
reporter.
So what, 7
I'll be
years?
waiting for you in the gardens afterwards.
Not
Love
all
you,
in.
Snooky.
So French for 4 years at school, and then the other 3 years were intermittently at school, I think. Maybe one of the years was more head down. I did take French as a GCSE.
The trash can contained no clues. A girl
Exactly,
should never
Darth.
be without a tissue.
Oh, okay. We got a tissue.
I didn't need another tissue.
Just the one tissue. Our French teachers were always not French. We had like I think we had a Norwegian teacher at one time teaching us French. We had an English-French teacher. I think we had a Spanish-French teacher.
I could have hit buttons at random.
Yeah, we still haven't
but
figured
getting
out
the combination
save.
that way would have taken weeks.
I'd like to learn Polish. As
The
always.
computer was badly damaged.
And I know bits and pieces. From Minnesota, Madam Carlson. Bonjour, Madam Carlson.
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door.
It's going to be the girlfriend. Yeah, because I guess in Canada, a lot of people speak both French and English, don't they?
Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
No,
They
you're
released
thinking
me.
of someone else.
I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
I'd be more terrified if I were her. Like, the person that she thinks just killed her boyfriend has now come in the middle of the night through her locked door and is now, like, standing over her. Oh, do you want my tissue?
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
She does look like Abigail from Stardew Valley. Stop, she does. It's all the exact shade of hair.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why
So
was
he's
he
trying
so
to keep her
scared?
safe.
It was...
Yeah, I'm terrorizing this woman.
Who?
I don't know.
We didn't even break the news to
They
her
paid
kindly.
Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Can you tell me the combination to your boyfriend's safe? This doesn't seem threatening at all, that I've broken into your house. I've broken into your bedroom. I'm suspected of killing your boyfriend. And now I'm going to ask you very unthreateningly to open your boyfriend's safe.
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
When's your
Really?
birthday?
I used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say. 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
23rd of October.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No! Wait! What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this.
Oh no. But it is something Badger. Oh no. Something speak in French or comment in common speak French. No, I know that May is but. Est is it. Est Badger. Parle français is speak French. I think Elle is she. And then I'm off. I'm out.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Do you speak French or have you forgotten? Oh, je ne suis pas très forte en français.
If you think of anything,
Désolé.
or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Maybe she's going to be my new bestie. Pile, is that Latin? I think it is. Is it Latin? Alright, let's try her birthday.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birthday
Yeah,
was
honestly, the animations in this, really good. What have we got?
There were only two things inside. A hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc.
But does Badger remember how to speak French, or has she forgotten everything? I'd remembered some of it! Hey, Snake. I remembered some of it. Alright. So we got the DVD. Shall we just go out the window? We asked Beatrice what her birthday was, and she told us, so we just put in her birthday in. Beep, beep. Let's go out the other window. The other door. Yeah, we've gone back to 2003 today. You're able to read the stuff written on the walls. I was kind of hoping that I could understand some of the Pope's speech. I couldn't. Absolutely couldn't. He used too many words that I didn't know. It was all too difficult for me, but if only I had a disk drive. The Pope did Latin. That's what the speech was in. Oh no, we just watched a video of it, cool. Yeah. we just cheated a bit.
And now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option. What the?
It's that sports car.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option. What the?
It gives us half a second to do anything about that.
And now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option. What the?
Got it. Did you see her spawn in the middle of the road?
Close. That was the sports car I was looking for earlier.
Hey there. Okay, don't worry, we're good. Should we follow her?
I considered leaving the area.
It's just lucky they don't seem to...
And decided to visit my apartment.
...be too unkind with the quick times? Like they do just let you respawn and try it again. I thought we'd have a DVD drive here. Vernon's diagram bank statement.
My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those people paid me to decode had a secret. A deadly secret. Though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about? They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous. Called the Voynich manuscript.
Is that
People
real?
have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley
I think
lines.
what they've done is mirror his
Chinese
face.
call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization
So
even learned how
so he's
to
got all
use
the
this
same
energy,
facial
and
features
it
on
brought
both
them great
sides.
power.
Yeah,
They
symmetrical.
became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me
Oh,
need to harness this power.
maybe I've heard of it, ATM, now you said it.
It is the end of the world. For real.
They should have really been more obvious, Brett, and called them the Dragon Cult lines.
I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important. Something called the Key of Solomon and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath. The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life.
They don't do fingers very well in this game.
I love you.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one. But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
Okay, who do we want to call? Please, can we call George?
Perhaps I should make a call.
Okay.
I
What kind of
wondered if
cows are you
Andre
going to
might
pick,
have any
Brett?
ideas.
Or breed?
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet. I've got a serious
Do we
problem,
like Andre or not?
really
I
need
can't
your
tell.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who
I like
died?
how they
The one you went
clearly
to
didn't want to
interview?
model him
That's him.
in this game,
He
so they
left me
just
a
made him a
message
phone
recorded onto a
character.
disc.
How terribly dramatic. A voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript.
Are people still working
Also,
on it
do you know
today
anything about
to
the
decode
Key
it?
of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Oh my god, I just shit on the game saying they couldn't be bothered to model him, and now he's going to turn up?
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's
I'll take it
summarize
back.
what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran
Oh,
through
people
the
are still
earth
trying, but
itself.
it's accepted as a
And
fool's
someone
errand.
is trying to use that power today.
Didn't someone
possibly
think
in
that
the
it might be
process
just
causing
like a
earthquakes.
fantastical
That
story rather
strange
than
diagram
anything
and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown,
with
significance.
like
I
kind
have
of like
no
anything
idea
STEM-minded?
what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon.
Solomon
else
was
was there?
real, wasn't
Devils
he?
and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Ile Saint-Louis.
Part of that island
Whichever
used to be
cows are
called
closest,
Ile
yeah.
aux Vaches.
Not going to travel too
Cow
far for the
Island.
cow dance.
There's a significant
I was just thinking
connection
fluffy
to the
cows
Ile
might be quite
Saint-Louis.
cute.
If we could only pinpoint it more closely. What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book?
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed to be the real thing.
Yeah, he was a real
But
king.
genuine
Do
scholars
we know where
doubt
he's
their authenticity.
been
Perhaps the real
buried?
thing contains further information on this.
Oh, look.
Do you think there is a theatrical link to the island?
You need to do some research.
He's like, I don't fucking know.
What's the significance of the Ile Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
What do you think that pattern represents?
It looks a bit like a spider.
Andre,
Subject of
this is
significant
serious.
debate.
Do
Current
you think it could have
scholarly
anything to do
consensus.
with the lines of
As for
energy you
historical
mentioned?
Solomon regards
Maybe
his reign as
this is
king
where the
over
power
Israel and
lines meet
Judah
up.
Brilliant.
as uncertain.
That's it. But how does that help us?
So it might have been someone that was king but didn't you know what, no, maybe just wasn't as cool as they were made out to be, maybe, and they don't know where he was buried. I find where Genghis Khan was buried really interesting. The fact that they haven't been able to find his tomb, and there wasn't everybody who was at his funeral was killed, so they could never find it. I find that really interesting. Old good games are forever, not just for... I think that when games are good, it doesn't matter that perhaps they're, you know, visuals don't stand up to the test of time. You can still enjoy them. I wonder if we can go on the
look
PC.
again at Vernon's video.
No, I don't think we need to. Hey,
But
Lost, good
decided I did
morning.
not want to view it again just then.
If we ever play Quest for Glory 2. Oh, that's him, ATM. Did we play? We played nearly. We did play a bit of Quest for Glory 2, didn't we? Okay. Theatrical mask. Maybe we need to... Right, let's...
I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Oh! Good.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well, I am calling from the soffit rotting soffit company, and
We
I
fell
want
off
to tell you
that
about
line.
the soffit offer. A 50% discount on all soffits ordered before
That
the end
sounds
of the
like
month.
some kind of stool softener, doesn't it?
Your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Great.
Nico, this is your editor. Remember me?
No.
Where in hell have you been for the last 2 days? What's all this nonsense about being arrested? Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
Okay.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Ooh. Mild spiced chicken biryani. Was it very strong? Lost.
Better check in with my paper.
You're gonna feel that on the way out. No, I found Quest for Glory.
His desk?
Hi, Candice.
Kind of.
Is he in?
He's in another meeting.
He phoned me and left a message on my machine.
Frustrating. And I was gonna have to 100% use a walkthrough for it.
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for?
You're a
And it was
resting actress,
so many
so you
timed
might know this.
puzzles.
Is there a theatrical connection to the Ile Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island. I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back.
Okay.
But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Make extra spicy
Mildew.
rooks in
Thanks.
honor of Lost.
I owe you one. Bye now.
Okay, so we want to go visit the theatre now then. We'll just leave
I
Andre
considered
here.
leaving my apartment.
Hey, Mango.
Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical. Hello?
Remember me, your boss?
Ah,
shit.
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to...
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No!
Ow!
Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit. You know, I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, Georges.
Well, if we'd married George, you know, he's a lawyer. Lawyers earn quite a lot of money, right?
The theater looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place.
No, both of Nico's parents have died, so unless... Oh, but didn't we... Isn't that the flat that her dad bought? Like, don't we live in the same apartment her dad had? So maybe it's... Maybe we inherited it, so that's not so much of a problem. Yeah, ask you to drop the case in every game. Exactly, that's his own... It's his only line, is to tell us to stop. Stop doing what we want to do.
The door was in a terrible state, but the lock was brand new. Someone was obviously still using this place.
Okay. So it's locked.
The door was locked. I couldn't force it. I peered through the window, but the place was too dark.
Okay. Maybe we can go around the corner. Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Just another locked door.
Nothing here. I mean, that looks like something we can interact with, doesn't it? Because it's luminously yellow.
I couldn't open the door.
Did your wife know what you meant, though? That's the most important thing. Maybe your brain is telling you that it's Friday and it's time to have like have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Maybe that light in the distance. Maybe we can. This looks interactable, doesn't it?
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Oh. It does look nice, doesn't it? It does. Looks much better than Simon the Sorcerer. Oh, is that the red car?
It was the red Jaguar that had nearly run me over. The killer clearly had the connection to the theater. It looked like I was on the right track after all. The door was locked.
Damn,
I had no way
locking
of
their
opening it,
car?
short of throwing a brick through the window.
Maybe later we'll throw a brick through the window. Did this come out on consoles or was it just PC? I don't see any way. I mean, that looks interactable, doesn't it? This. Oh, I didn't think we'd be able to jump that high. Oh, playing it on PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, PlayStation 2 and Xbox. It does feel like it was made for, what's it called? Gamepads. Jump over there. Oh, I think a shortcut. Okay. I think PlayStation 2 was one of the... It was definitely one of my favorite consoles growing up. I don't know whether it quite beats out the Wii. I feel like the Wii was, like with the motion controls, was a real game changer. Oh, we can push that.
The base of the billboard was attached by metal clips. I had loosened the clips, but the billboard didn't budge.
Maybe we have to get up to the top. When it was super old and super cheap. And I mean, if you don't mind playing games that are a little bit older as well. I always think that when I buy Steam games that are on sale, you know, I don't mind games that are a little bit older. And to me, they're new. So I think it can be quite a good strat to buy the, like, previous console generation when the new one comes out. Did you, Brad? Oh, nice. That's STEM-minded. It's too STEM-minded for me, Brad. Brad, you have a Switch, don't you? Will you be getting the new Switch? Because it's coming out next week. Is there any Buffy the Vampire Slayer games? Well, you need them so you can switch between them, right, Red? Yeah, I'll just have one. Oh, there are on the PlayStation 2. Maybe we should play them. Are they good? Yeah, you're gonna have one for each cat as well.
It was a gamble, but my options were limited.
There we go.
Success.
Yeah, have they confirmed if they're bringing out any special editions of the Switch 2? Yeah. I think I'll wait until Fire Emblem, probably. Like, a Fire Emblem game that I want to play. So one that resembles Three Houses. I think I'll be a bit sad if it's just another Fire Emblem Engage, because I didn't really enjoy Engage that much. Oh, okay. I want you to get down. Thank you. Oh yeah, the sequel to Ring Fit. I love what a niche it is as well, Rooks. Like, a lot of people would wait for a Zelda or an Animal Crossing or something. You're like, no, Ring Fit. Yeah, maybe we will play the Buffy games. Be fun. She only sleeps with some of the vampires. She kills the other ones. She only sleeps with the attractive ones. Ring Fit reminds me a lot of the, like the Wii Fit. They gotta be angels. Oops. If they made the patches for the other games free. Yeah, I think it is a bit of a shame that they're not going to be free. How much were they for, like, the updated version of? No, I don't think I have Herbal. I haven't. I've played
I was
Dracula,
risking death with every step,
which
but
is a, you
so
know, a
what?
vampire game, but...
I felt like I was under a death sentence already.
For me, the Switch OLED was what I wanted. When they announced it, I wanted the Switch 2, not the Switch OLED. Like an updated Switch console with better hardware. Ah, $20. Yeah. I guess it's cheaper than having to buy it again.
I was trapped on the theater side with no way back.
Remember to get out front door. Yeah. You watch other streamers, Herbal?
Nothing but silence behind the door. The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Oh yeah, I think my biggest bugbear with what they're
I couldn't open
releasing
the door. It
on
was
the
locked.
Switch is the, you know, the manual kind of thing that they making you pay quite a lot of money for.
The door. It was
The one
locked.
that kind of reminds me of that Wii U Hub World game. What I mean? Thank you, William. Yeah, and I expect you all to be just sitting at your computer waiting for me to come back. You know, like you don't do anything else. Yeah, you've heard stream. Okay, you've heard of other streamers. Yeah. That's all right. Oh, this is spooky, isn't it? Yeah, I think the tech demo should be bundled in. Apparently, whoever it was that convinced Nintendo to bundle in the Wii Sports, they had to really convince, like Nintendo didn't want. Yeah, that's good, Brent. The crying really adds to it. I'll need to start collecting everyone's tears to make sure they cry enough. Oh, this is a little bit spooky. What game is this? It's probably a game.
The poster was half torn away and covered in graffiti. The eyes.
There you go, Alex.
Spookily
Alex
followed me around
Trees
the
is on
room.
sale at the moment.
Reminded me of the father of an old boyfriend.
That's got to be something the studio's made. Oh yeah, I do see Rooks watching other streams.
I had to hide. The popcorn stand was my only option.
I shall miss Paris.
No, I'm not.
It has been charming.
I'm not. I just saw it was on sale.
But the city is becoming
No, I think I'll pick it up.
and we have no need of this space.
Oh, it's the blonde lady. No, you don't need to. Don't worry.
Plans are working out perfectly.
No, of course.
No, I just thought you'd be pleased that.
Wow!
Scared me.
It seems that we have a visitor.
Oh shit.
Is this the right place for the audition?
Do you think we even got to take a shower
again.
after being in
So
prison?
This is the girl. Petra, my dear. You
Yeah,
must
there's a
introduce
cozy
us.
game sale on
Nico
Steam at the
Collard?
moment.
Senor Susaro.
We have never met, and yet our lives have crossed.
For the worst.
In your case, that will certainly be true. Flap!
Oh my god.
So, Bruno and I came to Paris. It was the first time I'd been back since...
Dick,
well,
Dine and
since
Dash.
the last time. I was on the
I
trail
hope the
of
main
Cesaro
character
and
looks
the
like Guy
dragon.
Fieri in it.
We waited till it got dark. Then Bruno led me through the back streets to the place he suspected. I waited while he checked the readings on his mysterious device.
My calculations indicate that this is the place.
Behind that wall? Are you sure?
I wonder
My
if
machine
we're
tells me it is there, and I have
in
no
the same
reason to
area, because
doubt
I think we're in Paris.
Okay. Well, let's get inside and take a look.
No, I am not going in there. I said I would bring you here, and that is what I have done. I am not going in there.
Bruno, you're just being paranoid.
No.
Just laid an egg,
Paranoia
William.
when they are not out to get
You have a child
Okay,
now.
Bruno, you stay here.
I've never played Dance Dance Revolution. I used to have a dance mat, like as a kid, but it wasn't a Dance Dance
Bruno,
Revolution
are
one.
you sure this is the place?
Yes, here is the place the machine is indicating.
Well, if
How
the
do I feel
machine
about
said it
George
was so, I
Stobart?
wasn't going to argue.
I feel a bit warmer to George now that I've met Simon. And I actually never really hated George either. I thought he was okay. He does make me laugh because he says really stupid things. Yeah, no, he's not too bad. Oh, it might have been 18. I just saw it. I thought Dance Revolution. Might be right.
How reliable is that machine? I mean, how many of these Earth power sites have you
Okay,
found
yeah.
with it?
You understand nothing.
It's not about understanding. It's about believing. How's everything, Bruno?
Oh, everything is tickety-boo.
Tickety-boo.
Apart from the fact I have a crazy man trying to kill me.
Oh,
Are
I
you
thought
sure
you
you
were
don't
the
wanna
crazy
come with me?
man.
I think I will be better out here.
He's so gonna die when we come out here. He's not gonna be here, is
Hey,
he?
that machine sure is a piece of work. Homes in on ancient dust, huh?
You are quite a witty man, I think, Mr. Stobart.
You know, I like to keep things
Yeah, I
cheery.
think it goes.
I
Oh,
find it
who
very
do we
tiring.
dislike more,
Please
Gabriel
desist.
Knight or George
Sure.
Stobart?
By the way, this place doesn't look right to me.
But the readings are very strong. Maybe you missed something.
Well, I haven't gone in yet. I mean, Gabriel Knight did say women are chairs.
Nope,
So that's
not that
like...
way.
You want to go this way? Yeah, I think Gabriel was worse than George as
Bruno
well.
had risked a lot to bring me here. I wasn't about to go sightseeing.
But then George is a bit of a pervert as well. Yeah, I think it probably goes George Stobart, Gabriel Knight, Simon the Sorcerer. Oh, clearly in here. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I like my favorite George Stobart moment is where that police officer tried to arrest him. And he said, I can't be a criminal. I'm an American. Yeah, whole butt's very well bred.
It was a large recycling dumpster. I wondered what sort of things the French recycled.
Well, probably the same things everyone else recycles, George. Right, where are we getting up into? I can't see anything. I don't know if maybe if I pull it over here I can get onto that bin. Oh. I get what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, you know, I'm just a tourist, I think. You know, like, oh, I'm not a criminal. I'm just a tourist. But okay, I don't think we can. No problem, Snake.
It was a large
You have a
recycling
good day.
dumpster.
Pick that up. No, I think maybe I want to go. Yeah, energetic but often stupid. But Nico said that he's never done anything idiotic. No idea where I'm going. Maybe I get on top of the dumpster? Pick that up. Oh, DNA. Oh. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. I guess, like, if a crime happened, I guess I'd say I'm... You know, I'm not a criminal, I'm British! It's British people, you know, no crime either. Here we go. Oh. There. Now I can get on top of it.
Suddenly, I was very scared of what lay ahead. Aha! The window opened easily.
Here we go. Breaking and entering.
I found myself in a book repository.
What an oddly niche place to put a game level. Not a, you know, we could have said a library, but no, it's a book repository.
I could see very little in the dark. I needed more light.
Oh. Okay.
I hoped to find something useful, but I was out of luck.
I can't see anything, presumably. Oh.
Nothing happened.
Professional streamer.
Nothing happened.
I don't think we've got any light in here. Oh.
Books on the occult and the paranormal. Sacrifice made easy. 101 ways to kill a goat. The perfect Christmas gift.
Oh. You know what? I wouldn't mind a goat for Christmas. Don't know where I'd put it, but...
I couldn't hear anything.
I don't think I can see anything, Brad.
The filing cabinet was locked and
I was hoping you guys were looking where I was going. Is this where I just came from?
That door wasn't going to open.
I don't know. Did I try that other door? This one?
It was a sturdy metal door.
Good for it. Now open it. I seem to have gotten stuck on the loo. Are we rhyming? What are we rhyming for? Is this where I've from? My capture isn't working. What, because it's so dark? Can't spook me like that, William. Oh, I see. Right, this is... I can make it... If I'm... Can you guys see better now that I'm not, you know, brightening your screen? You guys see? It still is aim! I look very immersed. Thank you. That's the aim. Yeah, now at least my face captures as shitty as the... Yeah, we're pushing some boxes. I can't make it any brighter even if I wanted to.
There was a box in the way of the switch.
I don't know how to get it off. Need like another box. Just hear George Stobart grunting sound effect. Get up. Go down. Turn around. I think I just heard Greg laugh at that. I don't know if he's in... Or maybe he was laughing at something else somebody else said. Yeah. She's cozy. Oh my god, George, can you fucking stop? Yeah, it's like a sliding puzzle, but you can't see anything. It's, Or trousers, do you mean? No. I might be able to brighten it in my capture. But God knows how I do that. I don't know if it's anything I can figure out, like, right now. On the fly. Oh, I can hear him typing to me. Or maybe not. Yeah, so that might be a future or a Greg problem. So are you getting a dog yet, Rooks? There you go, look at that!
The room was just a storeroom. Deep scratches had scarred the floor.
See? It was meant to be dark. Oh, if they got sick, I might cry. Oh, I understand that. Maybe get a cat. Not that you wouldn't cry if a cat got sick, but... You know, cats are a bit more... chill? You can leave them for longer as well. Oh yeah, start with a plant.
The trap door was set flush into the floor. A ladder led down into a well-lit passage. It looked like Bruno could be right.
Well lit. I went the wrong way. You know what? Shall we? Yeah, shall we save and stop here? This is like quite a nice place to leave it. Feel like? Yeah. Just as we got some light into the game. Go on forever. All gaming, no stops. I think I saved it. Yeah. All right, we will be back on Monday for Siberia. Yeah, maybe Siberia. Maybe Siberia. And maybe we'll be here on Tuesday. I'm not sure. I might not be here on Tuesday. We'll have to see. But we'll play Siberia next week. We'll play Gabriel Knight. Oh my god. We'll play Broken Sword. I was going to say Gabriel Knight. Oh my goodness me. George just really reminds me of him. Yeah, I might need Tuesday to recover from Siberia. Yeah, no, there will be more Siberia. So we'll be playing Siberia 4. We'll play Broken Sword 3. And maybe we'll finish Chicken Police next week. Or we might just put in either another Siberia or another Broken Sword. Have to see. Yeah. Yeah, I need a day to recover for Oscar's death. Or a day to go to the funeral. Retro Tech, you just called us just as we're leaving. Well, lads, I will let you just out. You can go have a wonderful weekend, a lovely Friday, lovely Saturday, and a shitty Sunday. No, a lovely Sunday as well. Thank you very much for coming today. Have a good weekend.
I don't see anything wrong with any demons. Do you? Looking at this room in particular, all I see is like what beautiful artistry they have. I really think they could do room decor. Like, look at that. Who would have ever thought to put bondage rope on the ceiling in the shape of a pentagon? Not I.
Is that my dad? No, Botty. Oh, Christ. Did I just smell my fingers after touching her hair? Oh, okay. It smells like my dad as well.
You got that.